guessed it wrong again. Okay, there we go. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Iconic Video Games Podcast. I am your host, Axel1324.
And I'm Doggy Dog 420.
And is it my computer that's lagging behind or yours?
I don't notice any laggy today, so hopefully I'm not going through this again, man. Like
so far, so good. I think. Okay.
Okay, yeah. I noticed.
Let us know.
Yeah, I noticed when mine was doing it last time because everybody was freezing.
Yeah, you're plugged in, right, Doggy?
Oh yeah, it's plugged in. Yeah, it's been plugged in for a couple 3 hours.
All right, guys, and welcome to the Iconic Video Games Podcast. Again, sorry for the emptiness. I am packing. I am moving. So sorry, not sorry. I don't know.
It's all good. It's awesome.
Yeah. It's going to keep getting more and more empty, so there's going to be more and more of an echo in this room as time goes on.
I can't wait to see the new digs there when you get your room set up. I'm sure you're going to have
it's just going to be empty walls for a long time.
Well, when it's done, it's going to be iconic, I guess is a good word.
Yeah, oh definitely. The ideas are going in the head. Trust me.
Yeah.
I cannot wait. So anyways, Doggy, another week has gone by, bro. What have you been playing?
Mass Effect 3 still. About 36 hours in. I've just been playing that pretty much. I got a couple $5 games from Walmart. What was one called? World of Outlaws, some kind of sprint car racing thing. And some other turd. I can't remember what else I played, but pretty much Mass Effect 3. So I don't know. I thought that game was going to be quick, but I just keep doing everything in it, and I don't think it's ever going to end, which is fine with me. I'm kind of doing that. I'm searching every nook and cranny, as they say, just to drag it out because it's awesome.
Yeah.
Yes. I love it.
I don't know if you did. I know you didn't see it, but like DeathDealer just used a knife as a mirror. I saw it. It's awesome.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. She's getting ready still, guys. She'll be here in a minute. So in the meantime, I have been playing. I haven't been playing anything. I haven't really played at all this week.
Yeah, you've been playing. What was that one game that you're packing instead of unpacking? You're packing up.
Yeah, I'm packing. I'm playing packing.
Packing.
I have not really played video games this whole week. Last Friday, I played for the first time Warhammer Vermintide, and it was so much better than I thought it was going to be. Like I thought it was going to be like this AA style game, and it was so much better. It definitely, like, you do missions. It has stories depending on the class you pick. You can do class missions. It was a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be, for sure. So Warhammer Vermintide on Game Pass, and that was the last game I played. So yeah, it's been a week since I played video games. I feel the itch. I feel the itch, man. I'm having withdrawals.
Yeah, I'd be feeling the itch too. I'd be like a ROG ally or something at this point.
Yeah. But guess who's finally ready to join us? There she is. Hello, DeathDealer.
Hello, everybody. Sorry to keep you all waiting. Well, it is the Iconic Video Games chat, and we are discussing Iconic remakes. So, and I thought it was fitting the bill, seeing how my husband's at a red carpet event. So,
There you go. So she got remade.
And of course, I am a queen. Come on now. Right. Obviously, I wouldn't have the crown and a ton of tiaras.
Yeah, I was going to say, the crown is already there. So, yes. So, DeathDealer, you're looking great. What have you been playing this week?
My daughter has gotten into playing Fallout now. So I've played a little bit of that with her, obviously to help encourage her and, make the game a little easier for her. But that's really all I've had time to play, unfortunately. A lot of crazy's been happening. So, and of course, as a lot of women know, you have to dress your husbands for success. So, because he is representing me out there. So I have to make sure he looks fabulous as well.
Yeah, of course.
Well, yeah, that took some work there. Okay, so
to make Dreadpool
games, you gotta be
making all day.
Dreadpool look fabulous. Yeah, your time is took up by that.
Yeah, I know that your time has been.
I saw a picture of him on Twitter. There, he was styling though, so he did a great job.
He definitely did. He did. He's definitely rocking and rolling for sure.
Yeah, he was there with.
I'll happily take the credit for that. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And with one of the nights is disco 70s theme night, and of course, seeing how my mom was a hippie. Oh, I got plenty of experience for this. I got you covered, babe. I know exactly what to put you in.
Hold on one second, guys.
Oh, no problem. And of course, I did have to sneak in. He does have a dressy white shirt that has skull imprints in it, sneakily.
Ooh.
So I was so happy when I found that.
Yeah, definitely. All right, let me see. Let me read in, catch up with the chat.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mrs. Pregrasso now. That's right. Shout out to you. Thank you so much for joining us. You're the real MVP. Say hello to Tony for us.
Right, and
yeah,
congratulations.
don't forget, you are now the boss. You are officially Mrs. Grasso.
Boss Grasso. That's got a nice ring to it. Boss Grasso.
Yeah, that's right. Boss Grasso.
I like it.
That's right. Shout out to you. Thank you so much. Back from the Dead joins us. Shout out to Back from the Dead. Thank you so much for joining us. You are the real MVP.
What's up, bro?
He said, hey, just in time. Hey, everybody. What's going on?
Just in time. That's right.
That's right. Shout out to Dreadpool. Thank you so much for joining us, Dreadpool. Thank you. You are the real MVP. We appreciate you.
What's up? What's up?
And he's obviously gawking. He says, that's my wife.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Gawking as he should. Shout out to RWK88. Thank you so much for joining us. You are the real MVP.
Up,
we appreciate you. Yeah. And let's see. And Tony says hi.
Yeah, what's up?
And he says, he said you're all the real MVP.
Oh, thank you. Same as you, bro.
Oh, and the mirror that he was referring to.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you guys didn't see it, but I saw it.
I actually have two of these. This one is in gunmetal silver. It has a little point. You can't really see it too well, but there actually is like a nice little. And I have it in pink too. I want more. He's released a few more, so I'm gonna get a few more. Of course, I have to. I mean, this just fits me.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Yes. All right. So today, guys, we're talking about remakes.
Masters. Masters.
Oh, sorry. Remasters. You're right, doggy. Remasters. So I want to make this clear. We're not talking about remakes. We're talking about remasters. So this is taking the original game and just updating the graphics, maybe updating the audio to, surround sound as well, things of that nature. So we're not talking remakes that change the camera angles or vastly change the gameplay or anything of that. We're just, taking something that prettied up the original game, but the core of the game is there. So we are talking about remasters today, and that is the criteria for today's remasters. By the way, chat, let us know what your favorite remasters are. We'd love to hear which ones they are. And shout out to Web Dave. Thank you so much for joining us. He says, what's up, Web Dave? And shout out to Double G Graphic God. He says, hello from the Dominican Republic, fam.
Yeah.
Hey, Graphic.
Woo, thank you so much for joining, making time for us from your vacation.
Yeah,
drink up. Yes, follow Web Dave's advice. Everybody hit that like button. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Guys, be sure to hit that like button. Every thumbs up helps us get discovered on the YouTube. Right? So
exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, drink a beer for me, Graphic God, and Easy Cherry you were sitting in earlier. That looked so relaxing.
Yeah.
Enjoy. You deserve it, bro.
Yeah. So be sure to hit that thumbs up. Help us get discovered on the live section of YouTube. And shout out to my beautiful wife. Thanks so much for joining us. To my beautiful wife, Luis Vian. She is, there is Miss International. Yes, I think she's talking about you, DeathDealer.
Yes. Sorry. I'm thinking and having a brain fart for a moment. You'll have to excuse me. Yes.
All right. So again, remasters. So things like Final Fantasy VII Remake, that's a remake, not a remaster. Right. Doesn't count. Yeah. Things like what's another great remake that we got listed?
One of those Resident Evils, like.
Oh yeah. Things like Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3 remake. Yeah, those don't count.
Yeah, where they changed
and the
remastered the camera angle and all that stuff. Yeah.
No, those are from the ground up remakes. They changed the game in a completely new way. Everything except the story basically says that.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, with that being said, let's get started into our first set of remasters. Let's start off with the amazing DeathDealer. DeathDealer, which one did you want?
Crash. We're gonna do Crash Bandicoot first.
All right, Crash Bandicoot. Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't even hit the right buttons to do this. My bad.
Well, because the reason why we're discussing this with you guys here is because I had another game. We changed it, and then it kind of messed with the order a little bit. So I had to think hard about what my order was again. But okay, Crash Bandicoot. I loved this game growing up. It's complete nostalgia, and I was so happy that they re-released it.
Yeah, the Insane Trilogy.
So, yes, and of course I played that till no end, and of course I've gotten Tiny Giant into as well, which is amazing. So it is now spreading to other generations. So it makes me happy. I mean, I don't know many people that have played any of these games and really had too many complaints about them. I know there were one or two that were amiss, but this particular re-release was amazing to me personally. I thought because of the controls were easier and things like that, they were much better than they previously were. So I liked it. I like it a lot. I hear Dougie going, you're not agreeing? Not a fan?
Oh, no.
Didn't do it for you?
Dougie, yeah, okay, Dougie, yeah. What'd you think of the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy?
Is that what this is, Insane Trilogy? I don't think I played the Insane Trilogy, but I'm sure whatever the games are that are on this trilogy, I played them because the Crash games are cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a remastered. If you played the original, you basically
I played the originals. I just haven't played the Insane Trilogy. I don't think I ever got to play. And if I did, it wasn't long. But these are great games. This is a great pick. This is a remaster that would always be fun to go back to. Like she said, new generations get to play it. So and that's cool if the controls are even a little better than they were. Then hey, that just makes it even better. But yeah, Crash games are always fun. Like she said, there was a bummer Crash game here or there, but usually they were fun. So and I'm sure the three that are on here are cool. So.
And what makes it awesome too is that like a lot of problems with the older games were like there was a delay between the controller when you would hit the buttons and when it would actually do something. That was a problem with a lot of the older games. Yeah, it was almost like lag, even though we weren't playing online. So it's nice that it's obviously much, much better and improved to our standards today. So yeah.
Right. Okay. Well said.
I recommend you check it out.
Yeah, no, it's a great pick. Yeah, great pick there.
So I played the original Crash Bandicoot back in the day, and this looks just like a prettier version of it, with modern graphics and whatnot.
Right.
But it's so hard. Like for some reason, I like platformers, but this is like a difficult platformer for no reason, in my opinion.
Yeah, they are tough.
Like I don't understand how these games did so well in the past, being so difficult. But from what I hear, they refined them, and of course they redid the Insane Trilogy, which gave rise to Crash Bandicoot 4. Because the interest was so high. So yeah, Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy definitely on my backlog to try again, because when I was young, I could not do this. So for those of you that could do this when you were young, great. For those of you that are currently young and can get through the Insane Trilogy, great. You guys are awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, and shout out to Roy Montembo. Thank you so much for joining us, Roy. You are the real MVP. Yes, love that everybody's here. By the way, guys, let us know what your favorite remaster is. Again, we are talking about remasters, not remakes. Remakes are automatically disqualified in today's episode.
Yeah, they're disqualified to another episode coming in the
later.
Yes.
A future episode. We have like the next 8 weeks of episodes already planned out.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy. It's kind of interesting.
It's that it is the season for the gaming shows and that kind of stuff. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, content abound.
Absolutely. And shout out to Mike Clark. Thank you so much for joining us. You're the real MVP. He says Metroid Prime. Okay. Metroid Prime Remastered. Yes. That is on my wish list, on my to buy list. I want Metroid Prime Remastered so bad, because I want to use the analog controls instead of the looking controls that you had to with the GameCube. So yeah, I want Metroid Prime so bad, so bad. Great choice there, Mike Clark. Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah. Thank you for putting that in there.
Yes. So the first remaster that I'm going to talk about is going to be Dark Souls Remastered. So if you played this on the OG 360, you know, the OG 360 was great. It was a good system. But playing this on my Xbox One with upgraded graphics and more compute power and everything else, ooh, baby. Everything just looks so much better. Made all that dying worth it again. Yeah, this game is fantastic. I love Dark Souls. If you know me, you know I love my Dark Souls. I love the dodge roll mechanic. I like the hard bosses. I especially like Dark Souls because it's just like, hey, get through this puzzle and face a boss. Hey, get through this puzzle and face another boss. Oh, what's that? You want to take a health potion? No, that's gonna cost you, man. You gotta do this the old-fashioned way. One health bar, and if you don't like it, oh well. And to see everything up beautifully, especially the wolf. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. The moon wolf. Talk about gorgeous. It's brighter. It's not as dark. You know, Dark Souls was very dark, and here, you know, they brought up the brightness level, and the contrast level is good. It's just a much more beautiful game. Still the same hardcore gameplay that you knew from Dark Souls. Love it. And if you played Dark Souls Remastered on your Switch, which I also bought, it is basically the original Dark Souls on the Switch. It's not really remastered. It's the original Dark Souls, just as dark, just as gritty. So for me, Dark Souls Remastered is amazing. Get you know, if you don't think this game is good, well, guess what? You gotta get good, scrubs. DeathDealer, did you get good?
I did not get good. I played the original a few times. Didn't finish it, but yeah, didn't get to it. Sorry. Pass.
Doggy, did you get good?
Didn't get good. Don't want to get good. Don't ever want to. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine not being good. I'm the opposite of good, especially when it comes to these things. No. I don't think I've even played the one on the 360. I definitely would have played the remaster ones, and I don't play any games that even say that they're trying to be like these games. So a big fat no for me. No Souls like, no. Not for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, when that's how good this genre is when everybody's trying to copy you. You know you're that good.
Right. Yeah, let's quit making Souls likes. I'm saying everybody's got Souls likes now. Let's go back to some Devil May Cry likes. You know, like some flashy, stylish stuff, not this parry and dodge and fight a boss 15 million times. Come on. I'm just complaining because it's Axel's game. That's the only reason.
You're trying to hate on my Dark Soulness? You hate on my soul? Yeah, and by the way, not every game is for everybody.
Right,
yeah, that's why I love this panel. We all have different tastes, but we all love gaming the most. Hence, iconic video games, not iconic chamber of echo chamber here.
Yeah,
so, right. Yeah, it's we don't like the same.
There's some games that my panel members like that I hate, and there's some games that I play that they hate.
And listen, if you can't make fun at your friend's expense and tease them with well intentions, then are you really friends? I mean, let's be real.
Absolutely, yeah.
You kind of, it comes with the territory. You have to tease your friends, especially guys. It's a guy thing. You have to.
Oh, man, we're ruthless to each other. Yes. Let's see. The Crash games did great in the past because they didn't release 50 games a week, and we didn't know any better and played what we got, Axel.
Right,
you didn't play and release 50 games a week. You're right.
Well, we've also discussed that before in the past, that a lot of games, a lot of the reasons why they did so well is because it was the beginning of the technology, and it wasn't up to par yet. So, I mean, without those bad consoles and games and the lagging and all that, we wouldn't have what we have now. I mean, so think those things, think those problems. And it made us better game players in the long run. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's still 10-year-olds that can beat our behinds, but that's a different problem altogether.
Yeah, no, those kids can definitely beat me nowadays. I'm beyond the age. They're like, oh, you want to 1v1 me? No, I don't. Answer is no. And shout out to Jago. Thank you so much for joining us. You're the real MVP. Let's see. Mike Clark says, nothing like being bodied by a Souls game. You're absolutely right, man. You're absolutely right. Yes. And Roy My Tumble says, shout out to both Grim Fandango and Day of the Tentacle remasters. Yes. Those old LucasArts games. Fantastic. If you're into story games, point and click adventures, especially Grim Fandango, one of the all-time greats. So yes, that one is fantastic. Mike Clark says, I'm all for more Devil May Cry and Bayonetta games. Oh, I love Bayonetta games. That's doggy. I love my Bayonettas.
Oh, absolutely. And I love some Devil May Cry games.
Yes, and doggy loves Devil May Cry. It's kind of weird. I haven't played Devil May Cry, but I played all the Bayonettas. Doggy hasn't played any Bayonettas, but he's played all the Devil May Crys. Yeah, so there you go.
I love those style of games, though. Love.
Yes, absolutely fantastic. Doggy, what's the first game you're going to talk to us about the remaster?
All right. I'm going with one that has Remastered in the title, so I knew it counted. So, Ghostbusters, the video game, Remastered. The original came out in 2009 on PS3 and the 360. And being a huge Ghostbusters fan as a kid, like, I love those first two movies. I watched them a million times. I'm sure a lot of you guys did, if you're a big Ghostbusters fan. I love even the cartoon and stuff. So it was cool to have this. This game was so awesome then. It was cool because a lot of Ghostbusters games weren't that great, right? Yeah, this one takes place, if you haven't played it, it takes place a couple years after the second movie and is pretty much the third movie. And that's what Harold Ramis and Aykroyd, who helped write or who wrote the game, said about it. You know, this is your third, and that's what it is. You play as some kind of recruit, like they call you the rookie, you know, and you're just training, and you go through, you know, just doing normal Ghostbuster stuff. Man, this game makes you feel like a real Ghostbuster. It's so cool using your proton pack, and the love letter to the fan stuff. You know, it's got all the original voices. You know, Dan and Harold and Ernie and
they used the original cast. You're right.
And Bill. And it's got like the original music. It's got like original levels, like that hotel and stuff where you go to the hotel. Got Slimer in there. You got Stay Puffed. You know, so that's all you could love. So I loved it then. They brought it back out on the Xbox One and the PS4 10 years later in 2019 as a remaster. I can't say they did a ton, like, to make it a ton better, but I mean, it looked better and this and that, and it was just fun to play it again. It's just one of my, you know, it's a great remaster, so it's a fun remaster, fun to play it again. So it's not a very long game. I guess that'd be my only complaint. Definitely play this game if you haven't tried this. This is a cool game. It's on sale often for like $15. Well worth $15. Well worth $15, especially if you love Ghostbusters. It's just everything's there for you. Just when it starts out with that, when you just turn it on and at the title screen it plays that one song and you're just like, yes. So anyway, yeah, Ghostbusters, the video game, remastered.
Yeah, and we actually had one of the developers of this game on the Video Games podcast before. So shout out to him. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Even the achievements. I forgot about that. Yeah. Even like the achievements have names of like quotes in the movie, like you got to try this pole and you know, stuff like that. So I don't know. Everything's there for you. Yeah, we did have that developer on here. That was cool.
Yeah,
that was cool.
Yeah, he was very cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
DeathDealer, Ghostbusters. Have you played the original or the remaster?
I did play the original. I have not played the remaster, unfortunately, yet. Doesn't mean I won't get to it eventually, but I did like the original games, so I would be interested in playing the remaster. I did know about it. I don't think I have it, but I would have to ask my husband. So, and he's not here. So.
Yeah. So I played the original. I haven't played the remaster. I'm in the same camp as DeathDealer. What a great game! After we had that developer on the show, I was so interested in this. I went out and got it and played it. And yeah, it's basically the next episode. I love that you got to wear these ghosts down before you can set the trap. And then you got to set the trap up as perfect as you can, or else they get out. And you got to guide them in. The whole mechanic is amazing.
Yeah,
the puzzles are good. The portals that open up are cool. If you know, you know.
Right. Yeah.
And it's just such a good game. Great mechanics. I especially love that the HUD is the proton pack. For some reason, I just love that. That your proton pack is your HUD instead of actually having a real physical HUD on the screen.
Right, that's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah. So
you brought up so many good points.
Is your HAL. Yeah. It's the status of your plasma going on. I mean, it is awesome.
Even the destruction that your proton pack does to the environment is pretty awesome.
Everything.
Right? Like, yeah, he just
kill it. Yeah. I mean, look at this. This roof is destroyed. All those air conditioners are not working anymore, guys. So yeah. But yeah, this game, fantastic game. Great developer on here that was on here. He teaches video games actually. So if you ever want to learn about video games, he's your guy. He teaches at a university, I believe. So yeah, it's a great time. So be sure to check it out. Check out Ghostbusters. Great choice, Doggy. Great choice.
Thank you, bro.
Yes. Let's see. Mike Clark says Ghostbusters is fantastic. Absolutely, it is. And again, hello to Graphic God. He says, "Hey, Doggy, Axel, Lady DeathDealer.
Hello, what's up, bro?
Thank you so much."
Yeah.
Let's see. I can attest to the Ghostbusters remaster is fantastic. I bid it in 2022. And he said, yeah, watching this show when you had the dev on actually made me buy the Ghostbusters remaster. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a fun game. And like you said, the mechanics, it's just fun. Everything about it's fun. And just, if you love Ghostbusters, man, it just sucks you in for the beginning. Everything, the music, the environment.
The Marshmallow Man. I mean,
right, yeah, just everything. It's all there.
That's the tutorial, the Marshmallow Man. What kind of... I mean, come on. That's just fun. That's just fun. Good stuff. Good stuff. Great pick, Doggy. What?
Thank you.
Oh, that being said, Doggy.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the iconic Video Games Podcast proudly brings to you its greatest podcast segment in the world. It's Intermission Time with DeathDealer.
My favorite part is that DeathDealer doesn't even know the game we're playing.
There you go. That's our favorite. That's the best part right there.
I feel like I should change furs for this. Like, I feel like this one, I feel like I should put my off-the-shoulder fur on for this. I should have brought I have antiques. They're hand downs. Okay, they're from generations. I didn't just go out and buy real fur. So before anyone gives me any smack, they're antiques. Had nothing to do with it. But what game are we playing?
Yeah. Okay. So we are going to be playing a game where we are going to describe a game to you. You get 5 clues, and you have to guess the game. If you don't guess the game within those 5 clues, you lose. Now, this was originally going to be me versus Doggy, but now it's going to be basically a free-for-all. So, and of course, the chat, if you know the game we're talking about, be sure to type it in because you can help these two, Doggy Dog and DeathDealer, figure out which game I'm talking about, or help me figure out which game Doggy's talking about. Do you understand, DeathDealer?
I do. Okay.
All right, your first clue. And, you know what, guys? Whoever thinks of it first just wins, okay?
Okay.
All right, so your first clue. I'm thinking of a game that takes place in an open world with jungles, beaches, and a volcano. That is your first clue.
Jungles, beaches, and a volcano, and it's an open world.
Yes. DeathDealer, what do you think I'm talking about?
Volcanoes and an open world.
I got 2 guesses already. Okay. All right.
You can only do 1 guess.
I might need another hint for this one.
All right. DeathDealer has nothing. Doggy, what do you got?
Oh, and also these came out this generation, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. The rule is it has to be a current gen game, so a 9th generation game.
Out here. I'm gonna have to say that game would be none other than the Crew Motorfest.
No.
Ah, man.
So far off.
I was on it. Okay. Yeah.
Not even close.
Okay.
All right. All right. Chat, nothing in the chat. All right. No guesses in the chat. Chat. Be sure to guess. Okay. The game I'm thinking about has open world with jungles, beaches, and a volcano.
Okay.
It also has dust storms and tropical storms.
Dust storms and tropical storms.
Yeah.
Dust storms, tropical storms.
Yeah. DeathDealer, anything.
Oh my goodness. I'm thinking it's that one game you talked about not too long ago, but for the life of me now, I can't think of what it's called.
We've definitely talked about this game. You are right.
Okay, well, I'm probably scratching.
Run on couple guesses. Just Cause. No, wrong.
Yeah. Okay. So these games probably came out from what 2020 and after.
All my games came out in 2021 or after.
Yeah, 2021 or after on mine too. Yeah. Probably.
Can I make a kind of guess?
Yeah, good. Yeah.
Okay. Is it the game that you talked about like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago that you got from your friends for your birthday that was on your wish list? Is it that game?
No. It's definitely not
Unicorn
Overlord.
Overlord,
okay.
Yeah.
All right, well.
Okay. Doggy, any guesses?
I was going to say Horizon Forbidden West, but you haven't played that game, so I know that's
No.
You
said
you talked about
nobody got it yet. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, go on.
Right,
So the clues make it more obvious as we go, too. They get
yeah.
Where the
You'll know
fifth
it by the
clue
fifth
will pretty
clue,
much
trust
give it
me.
away. Yeah.
If you don't guess it by the 5th clue, you're not a gamer.
You're out to lunch if you haven't figured out the fifth clue yet.
All right, so the game I'm thinking about has an open world with jungles, beaches, and a volcano. It has dust storms and tropical storms, and it can be played cooperatively.
Okay.
Multiplayer, co-op multiplayer. That's kind of a nothing clue. I made sure that was a nothing clue, by the way.
Yeah, man.
You can say if you don't have a guess, you can just say next.
Well, I know I can eliminate any Sony PlayStation game. Okay. All right.
No co-op on PlayStation. Oh, dang.
So I mean, we're at least.
Well, I mean, no first-party co-op games. Yeah, you're right.
So yeah, so it's not like God of War or something here.
No.
All right. So, and it came out. All right, we talked about it. Curiously to say. So, so I'm figuring it probably came out.
DeathDealer, do you want to take a guess or do you want to pass?
Yeah, I'm passing.
I'm going to keep passing because I genuinely have no idea.
That's be a mean. You didn't even come out. You come with the hard stuff at the beginning here. What do you do?
All right, here we go. The game I am thinking about is an open world game with jungles, beaches, and a volcano. Has dust storms and tropical storms. It can be played cooperatively. Takes place in Mexico.
Oh, the VR Aztec game, right? Oh
Nope.
my God, no.
Forza Horizon 5. So I was
Horizon 5.
So
Doggy got it.
I was on the right track with the. Then I got way off track with. Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
My last clue was it includes Hot Wheels.
Okay.
I was way off. Okay, at least I tried.
Good job, guys. Good guesses.
I was thinking of using Forza Horizon 5.
I changed my fur for this.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I put my crown on for this.
Yeah.
Take this thing off here.
I'm gonna leave it on this view for the intermission time for now. All right, Doggy. Up next is your game, Doggy. Hopefully, you guys like that game. All right.
Yeah.
Doggy,
I don't think mine will be.
Give us your first of 5 clues.
Okay, I don't think mine will be as. I don't think mine is be as tough. Okay, so yeah, this game came out. Like I said, this generation, newer game. So okay, you got that. That isn't it. Okay, clue. So first clue. This might get away. Okay. Okay. No, I'm gonna go with my first clue. Pretty much the same game as last year.
Okay.
See, I'm not making this too tough.
That's your clue.
Yep.
I don't know. Madden.
What's
Madden
Madden?
24?
Oh, he gets it on the first pick. All right, so
Did
he gets it on the first pick. My other clues were a bill on the cover. I don't know if that would have gave that away.
Yeah, a bill, yeah.
Boom! Tough actin' Tenactin. You know, so okay, by then you had it. You know what I'm saying?
Tough
pretty
acting.
sure that was
Madden doing the
unfair.
commercials, yeah.
Because I don't think
Shout out
I
to Bro My
played
Tumble, he got it too, Madden.
See, that's all I have to say. That's how bad you've gotten Madden, is all I had to say. That my toughest clue was it's the same game as last year. Everybody knew it was Madden 24. So, okay, my next 2 games will be harder than that. But, you know, we didn't want to spook everybody out. So you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome at this game.
Yeah, you guys are amazing.
You guys got it on the first clue. I can't believe this.
That was cheating as far as I'm concerned.
Why?
Because I didn't play last year, so how was I supposed to know?
I don't.
It's the same every year.
No, to say I could have said same as 2016.
Well, I was gonna go with Mortal Kombat, honestly.
Actually, our Maddens are kind of remasters, really in their own way.
True.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Boy My Tumble saying in the UK we say the same about FIFA. That's right.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Hit stick would have been a good clue.
Hit stick. Yeah.
I would have thought hockey, honestly.
Truck stick. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It's all good stuff. It's all good stuff. I'm glad everybody's having a good time. Good time, right, everybody?
Absolutely.
What'd you think of the game, DeathDealer? I know you weren't here when we were planning it, but Doggy and I were so excited for this game.
I find it interesting. Yeah, I don't mind. It's just going to be harder for me because I don't always remember the names of all the games you guys like. And since our tastes do vary so differently, it's going to be a little tough on my end. So don't be surprised if I don't guess them.
I'm not mad. This is
no, I'm just saying, don't be surprised. I didn't say you'd be mad. I said, don't be surprised.
Those were good
Why
clues.
would I be mad? What? Where would you get this?
Who would be mad?
If you fail to get one by the end of the show,
no.
If you fail to get one by the end of the show,
yeah,
dang.
all right. Look, excuse me. You're gonna leave? Really?
She's got the attitude. She's got the attitude.
I know. I'm backing down. I'm backing down. I said.
You better make it safe. Back down.
Sir, I can't wear fake jewelry. I'm allergic to fake stuff. I'm just saying. I'm naturally expensive, or possibly a werewolf. We haven't decided yet.
All right, so we got Jesse Tyler joining us. Shout out to Jesse Tyler. Thank you so much for joining us. You are the real MVP. He says up, down, left, right, B, select, start. Contra rocks. Yeah, that's another game that got remastered recently. Is Contra.
Right, that was pretty much a remaster.
That was pretty much a remaster. Yeah,
that's
another remaster. Yeah.
What's up, Jesse, brother? What's up?
Thank you so much for joining us, Jesse Tyler. You are the real MVP. We appreciate you. DeathDealer, what's the next game you want to talk to us about?
And my next game is going to be so crazy because I don't talk about it often, but it is the Dead Island Riptide Definitive Edition. It is essentially a re-release, a remake, because they combined the Dead Island and Dead Island Riptide into one, and they added some extras also as well with it. And it's just as amazing as the original too, obviously. There were less glitches when they re-released this one right off the gate. They had fixed all the glitches from the original. There obviously are still one or two where the zombies are like stuck in walls or, in the floor, which are amazing. But yeah, love this game. I honestly don't know what I could say more about this game that I already have. I highly recommend them to anybody. And obviously the theme song for it, Who Do You Voodoo? Oh my God. I wish, and it is actually an entire song. You can find it on YouTube. There is an entire song. Someone did release the song, so I am super happy about that. I just wish they had put it in the second Dead Island. That's my only regret, is they didn't use that as the theme song for the second.
The second Who Do You Voodoo?
Yeah. They only left it in Dead Island and Dead Island Riptide. Sambi's in the second one, but yeah. You don't get to hear the theme song in the beginning or anything like you did with this one, but it's okay. Still good games, still awesome games, and obviously favorites that I will forever go back to and play. Forever. I had to have hard copies of these games just in case. Because you know what they say, folks, if you don't have hard copies, games are apparently starting to disappear, so I recommend hard copies, especially if you really love the games. So.
Yeah, they're starting to what is it? They make it so like, oh, you don't own the game. They're even deleting them off your hard drives now. It's crazy.
Yeah, to a couple of games. I can't remember what games it were, but quite a few people were really upset about that.
Yeah, that is no good. And I think it's the crew, Mortarfest, that happened to. So yeah.
But I own this in like 6. Well, maybe not 6 different copies, but I own a couple different copies. And the good thing with Xbox is they're usually backwards compatible with their discs. So, hey.
So hopefully those will never go offline. All right. Let's see. Doggy, Dead Island Definitive Edition, which is a remaster of Dead Island. Anything new to say?
No, I played this remember I played it for a little while. Great game. Didn't finish it or anything. I definitely need to get on to Dead Island 2. That's I think that's up. Yeah, that's up next after the Mass Effect 3. That'll be my next big game, thanks to Game Pass. So
no, you and I need to do a run through of Dead Island and Dead Island Riptide. I'll just run you right through it.
Okay.
You should. I highly recommend finishing the games because the storylines are good in my opinion.
It did have it. It had good storyline and stuff. Good graphics. It was fun to play. I think just at that point in time when I was playing, I was just playing a million different kind of things. So I just went on to something else. So I guess I do that stuff now too. But I'm trying to get better and not dropping something to go on something else. But no, that's a good idea. I need to finish the other games and then get to Dead Island 2 or something. Yeah. So whichever way it needs to be done, you know.
Yeah. In my opinion, I recommend when people play them, I recommend them play if they want to play the first 2, they play the first one first and then finish that one, because you can actually transport your character's file to Riptide, so you still have your skill sets and everything. And unfortunately, because of what happens in the beginning of Riptide, you lose all your weapons and things, but you still have all your skill sets, so you don't have to rebuild the character again, because you have to wait until you're like a certain level in order to be able to use handguns and things. So if you transport your profile from the finished game, it goes so much easier and quicker. Yeah. And it's okay. And like I said, and besides, I know this game so well, I'll run you through it quick.
And the driving was cool in the game too. I was going to say that too.
Yeah,
driving just looks fun right there. Yeah, the driving.
Yeah, in the definitive
mowing down zombies.
Yeah, and in the definitive edition, it's actually easier to steer. In the regular one, it was a little more touchy on the controls, whereas with the definitive edition, they did make them a little less touchy, a little easier to drive, I should say.
Right, yeah.
Because you're not driving on like roads most of the time. You're driving on dirt roads and, mountainsides and things like that over, poorly made bridges. So, yeah, you kind of need that little bit of control. So, I recommend.
All right.
Great choice.
And I have not played Dead Island at all, so I have nothing to add. But I did see the difference between. I wanted to see the difference between the original one and the definitive edition, and it is a heck of a graphical bump. Mm-hmm. I'll say that.
Right.
It is a graphical bump between original and the definitive edition. So yeah, this one did remastering right. Mm. So yes, it is definitely a worthwhile remaster. Let's see. Roy Montalvo says, naturally expensive or possibly a werewolf may be the quote of the week. Let's see. Doggy's got to play through that Call of Duty Infinite Warfare campaign since he loves Mass Effect now. Yeah.
I'll play through the Infinite Warfare once it hits. Once they drop all that stuff in Game Pass, I'll try that out.
That's right.
You know, so.
I can't believe I didn't think of Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition, one of my all-time favorite games. Wow. Okay,
right.
yeah.
I know I'll think of some
definitive edition.
Stuff. I know I'll think of some other stuff after the show too. Oh yeah, that there's all kinds of awesome remasters and stuff, but there's always room for another show if need be.
Hey, you know what? We might have a iconic remasters too.
Right. Yep.
Yeah. All right. So, give me 1 second here.
Absolutely.
I don't know how to type.
That's been some good. Thank you, chat, for throwing your.
Yeah, thank you for throwing in your games,
because you guys have thrown some good stuff in there. So thank you. Always good to see your picks.
Okay, so here we go. So my game that I am going to talk about is a PC game that got remastered just recently called Command & Conquer: The Remaster Collection. Now, this one features Command & Conquer, Command & Conquer: The Covert Operations, Command & Conquer: Red Alert, Command & Conquer: Red Alert Crossfire, Counter-Strike, and Command & Conquer: Red Alert: The Aftermath. Over 100 missions. And each campaign, it has 8 campaigns in total. And each campaign will take you 4 to 5 hours to finish. If you're good, if you're not good, you're going to get a lot more playtime out of this. I love my Command & Conquer. This is the whole reason why I got a PC. And what they did here, they put in an ability so you can graphics switch between the old mode and the new mode where the pixels are. Everything got updated to 4K. Mm-hmm. You get a bonus gallery. A lot of the music was re-recorded. Added mod support. The cinematics, they lost the original files to the cinematics. So all they could do was take the cinematics from the game and upscale them. But, the cinematics were upscaled using AI, which is amazing. They enhanced the sidebar UI, which is now much bigger than it used to be. Before, it used to be you had to click on the building and then select what you wanted to do. Now everything's on the sidebar, easily be accessible. So yeah, that's definitely cool. You can play the jukebox. You can do custom game lobbies. You can do replays. That's right. You can do replays of your missions and see everything that the computer was doing or somebody else was doing. Right? So that's kind of cool. And they added a zoom to it. So now you can zoom in and out. Before, you could not zoom. It was just one locked aspect ratio. So that's really cool that they added a zoom. They added a skirmish mode to it with some skirmish maps, which is even better. So now you can play against the computer if you want to. Of course, quick save, accessibility features, tool tips, all that good stuff, achievements. It is a fantastic remaster too. One of the greatest franchises of all time, Command & Conquer and Command & Conquer Red Alert. Red Alert especially. It's like, what if you could train squids to fight for you? We're going to put them in the game. What if you could put bombs on cows and just, as the troops are running across the field, they just get blown up by random cows they encounter. Yeah, that happens. It is a fantastic game. Great. Of course, it's an RTS, one of the old school RTSs, but in my opinion, one of the greatest RTSs of all time, one of the greatest editions of RTS. And this is definitely an Axel game. I know. I love my RTSs and my tactics games. But man, guys, I don't know. I just really love how involved and how quick thinking you got to be in these games, especially if you play PvP, which, this one isn't a Twitch shooter. You actually have to do some game management. Those little 13-year-olds won't beat me at this game. Ha ha ha. So yes, DeathDealer, Command & Conquer: The Remastered Collection.
I have not played this one, so I got nothing for you. But I did change my jacket again.
Nice. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Okay. Nice. You changed her jacket for the Command & Conquerness. Yeah. Yeah. Doggy, Command & Conquer: The Remastered Collection.
I got nothing, and I still got the same shirt on. So yeah.
Leave it to Doggy. I got nothing, and I still got the first.
So yeah, I gotta pass. But great pick anyway, as always. Just because I don't play the PC games doesn't mean that it's not a great pick by Axel. So
yeah.
Oh no, trust me, this game is fire. If you grew up on Command & Conquer, you know what this is.
Right. Yeah, we've we've talked about Command and Conquer on a different show, and the whole chat lit about how much you love it. So
yes,
I'm definitely in the minority on the not playing the CNC.
Yeah, and of course, all these games came to console as well. The Command and Conquer games. That's how good they were. So, yes, fantastic choice by me. Thank you so much, me. All right, let's
give it up for me.
Yes, let's see. Jago Cooking, Gears of War Ultimate Edition is one of my favorite remasters. Yeah, that is a full remastered. Yeah,
it is a good another. Yeah, there's another good one.
That is a good one.
Yep.
Doggy, what is the next remaster you want to talk about?
Oh, look, I picked another game that says remaster in the title. Okay, so I know these count. Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster. I know I've talked about these, but you know what? I love this series so much. I loved a Final Fantasy when I was a kid and played them so much. And who would have knew that I could get these on the new consoles, except for not on Xbox. That's the problem here. Like, I want to play these on Xbox. I want to get achievements, so I'm just going to complain about that. I want to get achievements, man. I want to get achievements. I want to play Final Fantasy IV again and get achievements on it. But I did play Final Fantasy IV Pixel Remaster on a PlayStation. I missed a couple trophies from getting to platinum. I have no clue what I missed, but whatever. I played for 62 hours, so whatever. I almost had it. These remasters are cool. I like how they still keep the same graphics from the old day. Like, they pretty much sometimes they change a little bit of the battle backgrounds, but for the most part, these are the same graphics you got back in the day. That's cool, because some of these games have been redone in 3D. I don't like those. I wanted it like this, right? What this offers is recomposed music, which is beautiful. I could sit there. They even have just like, a little screen where you go to the extras or whatever, and I would just sit there and listen to the music, listen to the new remastered music. That was worth the price of admission alone to me, because I love this music so much. It was cool to hear it. But you could also pick to leave it on the old school music. You could go either way. It had other quality of life stuff, like a HUD that you could change the size of and stuff, because that wasn't there in the first thing. A full good map that kind of showed you
could fast forward the speed of battles.
Right, you could do that too. Yeah, I've never used that. Yeah, you could fast forward speed of battles. Yeah, you could actually run on the map instead of walk that slow pace. You could turn it to walk, or you could turn it to run, like you go real fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could even turn off the random encounters. Like, if you just were tired of the random encounters and just wanted to get to, like, oh, I got to backtrack.
I'm already level 99.
Yeah, I got to backtrack here. So you just turn the random counters off. The quick save option, instead of having to find little save areas to pitch a tent,
Preach.
So you could just save anywhere, just quick save anywhere. And even had a bestiary that showed all the different monsters and stuff, so you could keep track of all the monsters, which I thought that was cool, especially because it had trophies, which is what I go back to. Is I'd like to play this on Xbox. Why don't you guys just bring all these to Xbox? I'll just buy the whole like $80 edition, pre-order. I don't even care if they're going to be in Game Pass. I'll still pre-order the $80.
Yeah, this is one of those things I would also buy 100%. Yeah.
Right. I would buy the whole, because I haven't even played, because it comes with Final Fantasy 1 through 6. I haven't even played what is 2, 3, and 5. I'm sure they've came out like on some systems or whatever, but I've never played them, right? Like, because the Final Fantasy 2 we had was 4, and the Final Fantasy 3 we had was 6. So
I feel like if I ever retire, and I'm sorry, I know DeathDealer, you're supposed to go first, but I feel like if I ever retire, I'm gonna do like a full Final Fantasy playthrough, like every Final Fantasy game.
Yeah, exactly.
With the exception of the online ones, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I'm not gonna do a full Final Fantasy 11 or Final Fantasy 14. Screw that.
Dude, that's a cool idea. That's a cool idea.
I'm just gonna stream them all. But yeah. DeathDealer, Final Fantasy Pixel Remastered.
I did not play this one.
Did you ever play the originals?
I did play, we've talked about that before. I did play some of the originals. Not sure anymore exactly which ones I played, but I did play some of the originals. I think I played this one, but I have no interest in playing the remaster. Sorry. They're not really my cup of tea.
Oh, absolutely.
So, Tiny Giant and Dreadpool both thoroughly enjoy the Zelda games, so we do have them. So I do have the tendency to play them with her every once in a while because, of course, as most parents or even aunts and uncles are aware, when their child that they're sitting next to is playing a video game and it gets too hard, they want to hand it to you and go, "Can you do this? Can you get me past this point?" So yeah, I get suckered into it. But
yeah. Awesome. I want the Pixel Perfect collection so bad on my Xbox. I almost broke down and bought it on my Switch the other day. But I'm holding off. I really want this Pixel Perfect collection to come to Xbox.
I got a feeling it's coming.
If come the June or July showcase, whenever they're gonna have it, if it doesn't come to Xbox, then I'm gonna break down and get it on my Switch. But yeah, I want this Pixel Perfect collection so bad. Like, the FOMO is real just because I love Final Fantasy. As you know, Doggy, I bought a PlayStation just to play Final Fantasy.
Right.
So, I don't know. I might also just buy it on PlayStation, but I don't know. I feel like...
That's where
because they're older games, my Switch can run them so perfectly, and I love playing in handheld mode.
Try
them on my Switch,
I was going to say is we play the Zelda games on the Switch. That's where a lot, especially the newer ones, are on the Switch. And they love them. Even my brother-in-law and my sister enjoy playing. They like Zelda as well, and they prefer to play them on the Switch as well. So,
I mean, I hope so. Zelda's only on the Switch. But what you mean is like the remakes and the remaster.
Yeah,
put on there. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Because they did Skyward Sword and Link's Awakening. Yeah. So I know what you're talking about. Yes. Let's see. Jago Coogan says, "Who knew Doggy loved these Final Fantasy games? This is the first I'm hearing of this."
Yeah, I did. Breaking news. Tom Brokaw's coming in. Oh, what's this? Was that a sneeze? Was that a sneeze? Sneeze break?
Yeah, that's what I said. I had to sneeze. Someone take over. Jago Coogan also said Bulletstorm is another one of my favorite remasters. Oh my gosh, I want to play Bulletstorm on my VR. I want to buy it on my VR because that's another. I don't know if that counts as a remaster or remake, but I want to play Bulletstorm on my VR so bad, Yeah, great pick, Doggy. But Doggy, enough of that. Guess what time it is?
We give you the clues. The rest is up to you. It's intermission time with DeathDealer.
Woo!
Yay! Okay, and tonight's game, now that I know what we're doing, the guys have picked a few games. It's basically 20 questions without getting to 20 questions. I guess it's more or less 5 questions.
Yeah, 5 questions.
5 hints. They'll give us 5 hints. We have to try and guess the game. I am allowed to guess because I don't know any of the games. Obviously, we would appreciate audience participation because you guys are going to be the ones who probably get it way before I do. So, without further ado, I believe Axel's going first this time.
Okay, there you go. She called me out. I'm going first.
There you go. All right. The host.
And as I said, I want to keep it on this because I want to see some reactions here.
All right, yeah.
Woo! All right, here we go. So the game I am thinking about, Doggy, takes and DeathDealer and chat takes place in a beautiful but bleak world.
A beautiful but bleak world. See, your hints are so much better than mine. Mine are more factual. A beautiful but bleak world. How contradictive.
Yeah. Oh no, trust me. Once you know the game, you'll know that it's a beautiful but bleak world.
Okay, I have a few ideas.
You can guess one. Guess one. Just throw one out there.
Hint.
No, you can just throw anything out there.
And once again, this game is this gen, right? This gen.
Yeah.
This gen. All these games are this gen.
This gen. Yep.
Yep.
I'll give you a free clue. It came out in 2021.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take a guess. Any guess.
2021.
I want to say BioShock 4. I'm not sure what year that came out though.
Did Bioshock
Well, no, that's
come
just a
out?
bleak world. That's not beautiful. Never mind.
Right? No, it's not Bioshock. Doggy?
I'm sure it's not right, but God of War Ragnarok?
No.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Next clue.
Let's go through that and get it out of the way.
It takes place in a beautiful but bleak world. You can use melee, arrows, and magic.
Melee, arrows, and magic.
Yes.
And it came out in 2021.
Yes.
He also gave us 2.
But what did you guess? Something too?
Who, me? I didn't say anything.
Doggy said something too.
No, I said it came out in 2021. We got that. And I said we got that too, is what I said. Yeah, we got that too. Yeah, okay.
That doesn't count as a hint, though. That's just a freebie.
No. Yeah.
That's a freebie.
So,
any guesses? Any guesses? If you don't have a guess, just say pass.
And what was the other? And you can use melee and magic and bows.
Arrows or magic.
Breath of the Wild.
No, good guess though. No.
I got nothing. I can't think.
All right, moving on. Let's chat.
All right. Beautiful but bleak world. You can use melee, arrows, and magic. At the beginning of the game, a thief takes the soul you're assigned.
Takes this.
Okay.
I know what this one is. I know what it is.
A thief takes the soul you're assigned.
I know what this is.
DeathDealer,
I see your clues now too. Okay, I know what it is.
Is it a beautiful but bleak world?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, you can give the rest of your clues if you want. Like if you just want to do it.
Yeah, I want to see if DeathDealer can get it. Okay.
Yeah. Give me more.
Okay. Takes place in a beautiful but bleak world. You can use melee, arrows, and magic. At the beginning of the game, a thief takes the soul you're assigned. You bring death to creatures living past their expiry. You bring death to creatures that have been alive for too long. No, nothing. Okay, last clue. Okay, beautiful but bleak world. You use melee, arrows, and magic. A thief takes the soul you're assigned. You bring death to creatures living past their expiry. And the main character is a black bird.
Oh my god, I can't think of it. I know what the name of it is, and now I can't think of what the name of it is.
Jacob's gonna guess.
It's a crow. It's a crow, right?
Right. You're a crow. Yes, you're getting warm.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my god, and it's like almost like a gothic.
Yes, it's a beautiful but bleak world.
Oh my gosh, and it's one that it is one that I had said I wanted to try and play.
You should definitely play too. Yes,
you should definitely play it. 100%. Diego Coogan is guessing Immortals Phoenix Rising. No,
that's a great game too, though.
And he says, "Oh, I know the game now." Give her a clue. What is it, Jacob?
Yeah, what is it, Jacob? What is it, Jacob?
Just tell me, because now I can't think of what. I know what game it is. I just can't think of what the name of it is. Someone give me the name, because I'm not going to guess it. So it's not,
I want to see if Jacob will type it.
Yeah, I want to see if Jacob. What is it, Jacob?
It's the crow with the lightsaber, right? Yeah, you can definitely get something that looks like a lightsaber, but no.
Right.
Hey, Doggy, what is it?
It would be none other than the great Death's Door.
Death's Door. That's right.
I love that game. That game was so good. Oh my
god, that game was so good. I had to put it on my list.
That was good.
She's writing it down. She's really gonna get it now. Death's Door.
I'm telling you.
I had a list that I had started writing some of this stuff, so now I'm gonna.
Yeah, he writes Death's Door there.
Make sure you write Death's Door. Everybody should play Death's Door. It's like my indie of 2021.
And he might have said that before he heard, because there's like that little dead. Like
He
might already had that. So. Okay. Yeah.
Shout out to Jago. All right.
It's just Death's Door. Okay.
Yes. All right. Here we go, though. It is Doggy's turn to try to stump us. Doggy.
Okay.
Take it away, brother.
Okay. So this first one I'm gonna switch to the funnest one I have. Okay. So the main enemy is an office machine.
Office machine? I don't know. A telephone? Fax machine, a computer.
The main.
A pencil.
The main enemy is an
office machine. The main enemy is an office machine.
Oh my gosh.
I think I know what you're talking about. Okay, I got it. I got it. Okay.
You want to keep going with some more? Like,
Nah,
Yeah.
yeah, keep going. Keep going.
Okay.
Yeah, keep going.
Okay. One of their favorite sayings has a farm animal in it.
Yeah, I got it. I 100% got this one. Jiggle Cooking gets his job simulator. No. No, not job simulator. So I'm going factual clues. You're going pun clues. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes.
Okay, if you want another clue, I will.
Yeah.
Give me another clue. I already know which one it
Okay,
is.
so my clue is I'm just going to say it like this: 4 artists.
4 artists. Office machine, and their favorite saying includes a farm animal.
Yeah, and 4 artists. Famous artists, if you will.
Famous artist. Ooh. DeathDealer's in deep thought.
Mm.
Next clue. Next.
All right, and okay, their leader is something you would get from wood.
What? I know what game this is. Their leader is something you would get from wood?
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think you know what I would talk about. If you don't.
Okay, now I'm lost. I was thinking of something, but I don't think that's it anymore. Okay.
What were you thinking,
In the
DeathDealer?
last. Oh, yeah. What were you thinking?
I was thinking one of the Office Space games, but I don't think that's it.
No, that's
so,
not it. No.
So okay.
No, you played the game, Jago. I guarantee you played the
Yeah.
game. I played it with you, so you played this game.
Yeah, Jago says, I
And
obviously
these
haven't
clues
played
are
this
meant
game
to
or
suck,
Doggy's
Eddie.
clues suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
you
wait till
played
the-
it. You played it.
You played it.
Last clue. The giveaway, Doggy.
Last clue. They got a stinky home.
They got a stinky home. They live under a city.
Yeah. And you know.
Hey, DeathDealer's not going to get that. I got it.
Okay.
I got nothing.
It is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge.
Right. Yes.
Are you-
A shredder is an office
Are you-
machine. You know. So I mean, you know.
DeathDealer's over there cussing you out, Doggy. Look at her.
One of their favorite sayings has a farm animal in it, right? Cow.
You knew you
All
were
right,
giving- You did it on purpose. I cannot believe the audacity. You knew what you.
You made her mad. Oh, man.
At least I censored myself at the right time.
All right. Yeah. She was like, yeah, that was good. She's being herself.
You knew what you were doing with that one. There were so many other clues you could have given that
An
could have at
office
least.
machine, the Shredder.
Yeah.
The favorite
four,
saying had a
four
farm
artists.
animal,
Four artists.
Cowabunga. 4
There's
artists,
no
Leonardo,
office
Donatello,
in-
Raphael, and
in-
Michelangelo.
Shredder is not an actual office.
He's
No,
a
but
machine. A
Shredder is
shredder.
not an actual
Shredder.
office.
Hey, take these down to the shredder and shred these pronto. like
Yeah.
Be careful, don't get
But the
pie
fourth
caught
one
in
gets
there.
me. Their leader you would get it from wood. Explain that one to me, Doggy.
Yeah, that didn't make any. Yeah, that one got me completely lost.
Splitter.
Splinter. Oh my God, Master. I was thinking rat.
And you see why I'm like, this is some
Splinter, yeah.
clues you gave us. Up with this one.
My wife is laughing at DeathDealer's reaction. Jago Kukiga says, I got it right before Axel said it. Yeah. Great.
No.
Intermission
Oh,
time. I'm loving this
yeah.
game.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm especially loving DeathDealer's reactions to this game.
Yeah. I got. Oh no. I think I might have to. I might have to bow out for the last one here.
You don't deserve to see my full amazing face anymore.
You don't deserve to see my full amazing face anymore. Look what you have done to us, Doggy. You have punished us.
I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Now we're only left with the beast of the shows. The beauty is disguising herself. So
Yes.
I'm so beautiful in disguise. You can't tell me this isn't. This is funny, Gloria.
All right,
Someone's
well,
got a high maintenance chick.
that was a great one, Doggy. I got it after as soon as I thought of the word
That was
office
was
machine
fun,
and I
yeah, that
thought
was
of an
fun.
office shredder. I'm like, I got it right then and there immediately. Yeah.
Oh, that's too funny.
Yes.
That is too funny.
Those are good clues. Those are good clues.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
Yeah, that was fun. That was good.
I enjoyed that one.
Yes. All right, DeathDealer. I believe if you're in a good mood, in a good enough mood to talk to us, what is your third and final game you want to talk to us about?
My third and final game is Sonic Origins. So it's obviously the controllers handle better than the original did. They're not as blocky as it was. It's a lot smoother.
Mm-hmm.
The colors are just a little, not that the colors were never bright, but they're even, just everything about it improved it. Again, this is another one that I can honestly say that they messed up with. They did a very good job with it. And
especially this level here, they always ran so choppy on the OG Genesis, and now they're smooth.
Right, yeah.
Smooth.
Yeah.
Smooth. Yeah, Sonic Origins. Does it include all 3 games? What games come with it?
Sorry.
Now you're gonna make me think. I think
it has the first 3 Sonics, 1, 2, 3, and Sonic and Knuckles, and Sonic CD.
Yeah, see, I knew it had the first 3, but I forgot about the other because I was more obsessed with the first 3. So,
right,
Sonic CD is a great game, by the way.
Oh, Sonic CD is great. A little bit different than the others with this time travel thing, but still excellent.
Yeah.
A reason to have a Sega CD.
By the way, I don't know if you guys see this, but in the background they added parallax scrolling, which the original did not really have like that, and it's like. Now instead of like the whole screen parallax scrolling, it scales the scrolling where the front moves faster than the back, whereas the original games didn't do that. I don't know if you guys noticed that kind of stuff, but I love Sonic, so I'm noticing that as I'm watching it. And they added the reflection to the mountains in the background, as you can see them. They're reflecting off the water, so that's new. That was not in the original. That I don't recall seeing that. So yeah, Sonic Origins. So you like the first 3? Which one of the first 3 was your favorite?
The actual first one was my favorite. I played that game so many times. In fact, I'm sure a lot of people are aware they've released smaller, I guess, kind of off-brand consoles with a bunch of the older games.
Yeah.
And I've purchased a few of those to get a lot of the older games because while they're not necessarily remastered, the controllers on them are a little better, obviously with the newer technology and things. So yeah, I like to play my old games for sure.
Love it. Doggy, Sonic Origins.
Yeah, this is a great pick. They did a great job with this. You kind of pointed out some of the stuff they did. So they have a plus version, and you can play with Amy in these games too.
Yeah, the plus.
Is cool. Yeah. And you can play with like Knuckles and stuff in the different games. You can play with all 4 guys in any of the games.
In any of the games, yeah. So they had to redo some of the levels, yeah.
Yeah, so like they have remastered versions, which is probably why this is running smoother. And I think I think the originals kind of run like the originals, if I remember right, or something like that.
Yeah, just a little bit of updated graphics, yeah.
Right, they had a remaster version that has got like just the original as it was kind of thing, What a great... I had so much fun playing through this. It's got like little challenges in there, and you get coins. You can buy like different videos, different stuff. It's so cool. It's so well put together. The Origins Plus comes with like 16 Game Gear games. Like they had that many Sonic Game Gear games. Like it has a bunch of ton of other ones. Yeah, but the coolest thing about Origins Plus is you can use Amy in these games too. But no, this is such a well put together, just original collection and then a remaster of it. And they did a great job with this. Perfect collection to have if you're a Sonic fan. Just have it all in one. You could have updated versions, old versions, all in one. And who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want that? If you don't want that, don't talk to me. Just leave me.
I agree.
Yeah.
I absolutely agree with you on that one. Something wrong with you. You nasty if you don't like
Yeah.
Sonic.
Right.
You nasty.
Absolutely. Well said.
Yeah. So
Great pick. Great pick. Absolutely.
Fantastic
Oh,
pick. Yeah.
fantastic pick.
So my favorite part of this is that they added widescreen support to all of these, so that you
Right.
don't have to play in that 4:3 aspect ratio.
Mhm.
And believe it or not, just that makes a huge difference, especially on a speed game like this, where you got to see where you're going really fast,
Yeah.
right? So, and a lot of the bosses that would go off screen don't go off screen anymore. So that's always fantastic, in my opinion. They added the ability to use the spin dash in Sonic 1.
Yes.
Didn't have it. Yep.
Yep.
So it's fantastic. Yeah. So I'm looking this up, right? So I looked it up. The list of games are Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog CD, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Blue Sphere, whatever the hell Blue Sphere is. Special stage mode. Okay, it's special stage mode.
I was going to say it's just the stage, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. And then they have the Game Gear versions, which is Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, 8-bit versions, Sonic Chaos, aka Sonic and Tails, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine 8-bit, Sonic Drift, Sonic Spinball 8-bit, which, as you know me, I love my Sonic Spinball, doggy.
Imagine how horrible that game would be in 8-bit. Oh, I almost threw up my
Sonic
mouth.
the Hedgehog Triple Trouble, also aka Sonic and Tails 2, Sonic Drift 2, Tails Sky Patrol, Tails Adventure, Sonic Labyrinth, and Sonic Blast.
Yeah, so there's like 16 other games that come with that. Like if you get the plus version.
Yeah, that was the plus version. Yeah.
Yeah, and like it's on sale for like a lot of times like $15. It's worth $15. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Walmart had it for $5 the other day. I missed that. I would have loved to have had it. It's even in the plus version. Even has a reversible cover that you could reverse it, and it has like the Genesis. It looks like a Genesis cover, with the grid, like
physical people go physical.
Oh, dude, it looks so cool. It's it's awesome looking. So,
DeathDealer's over here hitting on nostalgia nerves. Let's see. Let's check in with the chat. My beautiful wife says she looks like Audrey Hepburn. Aww.
Thank you. I love Audrey Hepburn.
Jago Cookie says, DeathDealer, you still look amazing with or without shades.
Thank
right,
you.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Shades or not.
It adds to the whole look.
Yeah. Shades or not, the attitude's still there.
Yeah.
It doesn't hide the two.
With the, I'll be honest, with the ring light, it's a nice little bit of shade. Helps with the eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Love it. Let me see. Okay, so great pick by DeathDealer. Again, guys, let us know what your favorite remasters are. Again, these are remasters, so we're just talking about things like graphical updates, some sound improvement, not from the ground up remakes, not recodes, stuff like that. Okay, remasters, so they have to keep the original, the heart and soul of the original one. All right, so here we go. So I'm gonna go back to the year. I don't even know. I don't care. But one of my favorite games is Halo. And of course, Halo 2 Anniversary came out and it redid everything. You could load up the new graphics mode with the old graphics mode. It had better looking cutscenes like this one right here. They redid the AI model for Cortana. They redid the Master Chief, added more battle damage to him. Everything just looks better in Halo 2 Remastered. But you know what? What didn't change? The gameplay. The gameplay stayed the same. You're still the Master Chief. You put this baby on Legendary, and you're still going to die to Jackal Sniper Fire. They did not break down the difficulty. They added new soundtracks, but if you put this bad boy, you could automatically switch between new graphics and old graphics on the fly. You could listen to the old soundtrack while you played it. You got to play this game however you wanted. The Halo Anniversary Edition is incredible. Incredible. Of course, it's now available on the Master Chief Collection, but I bought this bad boy when the Master Chief Collection did not exist. And, oh man, this is just like, it took Halo to another level. Like, Halo was good, and Halo 2 just did everything that Halo did, but bigger and badder, made Master Chief more awesome. And, Halo Anniversary just makes you want to finish the whole campaign all over again. You know, get out there, find the next Halo ring, and give the Covenant back their bomb like it's showing right here, which is one of the greatest cutscenes of all time, right here, right now. DeathDealer.
Yeah.
Halo 2 anniversary.
I do not know. I know I've played quite a few of the Halos over the years. My cousin was obsessed with them, my brothers, my husband. So I honestly couldn't tell you which ones. I don't know if I've played any of the remasters or re-releases, but chances are good that I probably have. So they're good games, you know. I mean, it's shoot to kill. I'm not good at them, so I don't play them by myself. I always end up playing with, you know, one of the men of my life. So, but they're good games. They're entertaining, and I wholly encourage anybody to fall in love with games because I feel that everyone should have a hobby, and this is one of the safer ones. So, yeah, I fully encourage it.
Absolutely fantastic. It's a great game. Doggy, Halo 2 anniversary.
Like, is this the default edition that's on the Master Chief Collection?
It actually is now, yeah.
Is it? Okay.
But it includes both versions, so it kind of doesn't matter.
Right. The only time I played Halo 2 was like the Master Chief. I don't believe I finished it or whatever, but hey, who am I? You know, like, still a great pick. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not the biggest Halo person. You know, I know I'm in the minority here. So I definitely hadn't finished some of them. So thank you for being here on this island. You know, like with me here, like of. But
doesn't finish Games Island.
Yeah, no, this doesn't finish Halo Games Island. You know, I finished games. It's not.
At least they put effort into trying to play. I mean, I think I told you guys before. I had a 10-year-old whoop my behind and then trash talk me after I told him I was no good at it. So.
No, yeah, this is the whole Master Chief Collection. Like, that's cool. How you can switch between the old graphics and new graphics.
Yeah.
I don't know if you could change between the music, like you were talking about, you could do in this game, and that's cool too. Like if they had new composed music and you could switch back and forth between that's always cool.
It's really cool because you listen to the new composed music and you hit the go back and it changes the soundtrack completely.
Right,
it's so cool.
That'd be cool. Like, yeah, I'm just,
it's so cool.
You know how I am. I'm a sucker for some good game music.
Oh man, so. Yeah, and you know Halo has some amazing music.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. But no, I can't speak too much on it. I mean, I probably played it here or there, but. Sadly, I'm not like the hugest Halo guy. Sorry, guys. No Killer Messenger. You know, I'm sorry.
All right.
It's all good.
Let's check in with the chat real quick. Shout out to Legendary Yobi. Thank you so much for joining us. You are the real MVP. He says, "Easy, Mass Effect Legendary Edition." Duh. All right, that's is that a remaster or a remake? I think that would be a remaster, right? Doesn't need to change very much.
I don't know. You know what? I didn't play like the ones on the 360. So I don't know. Like somebody was talking the other day how they like made the gunplay better and all that stuff, which they made awesome. Like that Legendary Edition, the gunplay in that is just.
All right, it is officially remastered according to EA. It just upscales the graphics to 4K. So yeah, that is officially a remaster. That is a great choice there, Joby.
Yeah, and I wanted to pick that one, so big spoiler. I picked that one, but I've gushed about the
Mass Effect for like
3 or 4 weeks in a row, so you guys are probably tired of hearing me. So I decided I would go with something. I thought I had it on the list, and then I thought of something else just the last second. I was like, the original. Yeah. The original.
Let's see. Legendary Yobi says, Chief blew that crap up with easy perfection. Holy crap, I forgot how epic that scene was. Yeah. It is one of the best scenes ever. Let's see. Jago Kukin says, yeah, the Mass Effect Legendary Edition is probably my favorite remaster, but I thought that was obvious by now. Yeah.
Right, yeah. That's what, yeah. Yeah, I just leave that to my obvious. I didn't want to pick that because, like I said, I talked about it for a month.
And again, chat, we'd love to hear what you guys have to say.
Yeah, no, yeah, thank you, chat. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Thank you. And thank you for participating with us. Thank you for engaging with us. We appreciate
every one of you guys and gals picks tonight in the chat. have been amazing. Those are awesome picks that we could have picked, or were on our list, and we just there's so many good ones. Somehow I forgot about. So
all right, but that's gonna do it for my final pick. Doggy, what is your final pick?
Okay, yeah. So I was thinking, of course, Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I mean, that's awesome. But why not go with like maybe I might be wrong, but the original remaster, right? The originals, the innovators of the remaster, and redo it and resell it, and let's redo it before Sony can even come up with this. Just keep remastering stuff, even though I don't even know if Nintendo remasters
before the remake Station 5 came out.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to go with Super Mario All Stars. So this was cool. Of course, it added like this background scrolling and stuff, and different effects like that, like better sound, Super Nintendo sound, and I think I had better play physics and stuff like that. But it did include the lost levels, which was not available to the United States because it was Super Mario Brothers 2 in Japan, and I guess that Nintendo thought it was too hard for us, huh? They thought the game was too hard for us. What? So anyway, Super Mario Brothers 2 here was cool, but actually it was, I don't know. Once you think about it, like there's Super Mario Brothers 2 was just kind of more of the same. So I guess Super Mario Brothers 2. But okay, so all this added with save feature. There's a save feature. Yeah, I remember that. And I do remember that lost level. Speaking of lost levels, see if you guys remember this. Remember, if you got to a certain point on the lost levels and you took a picture of it and you sent it to Nintendo Power, they sent you a Mario patch, like a patch. I was going to go upstairs and look for it. I have no clue if I still have it, but I got that patch, that stuff wasn't too hard. How could you say that stuff was too hard? Did you guys get that patch? You know what I'm talking about? And
I don't know. I didn't.
Anybody in chat? You guys remember that? Like, okay, yeah. If you got to a certain point on lost levels, I can't even remember if you was beating it or a certain level, or if you had to warp to a certain place. I can't remember exactly what it was. And you took a picture of it and you sent it to Nintendo Power. They sent you a patch.
That's cool.
And it had I can remember it had Mario on it, and I think like a green pipe or whatever, and then it had a crossed out, like a Ghostbuster crossed out symbol or something on it. It said lost levels and I defeated, or you know what I'm saying. So anyway,
I actually got one too. I have no idea whatever happened to it, but I do remember, sending in for one.
Okay, so I'm not crazy. Okay, yeah,
no.
Thank you. So, I mean, DeathDealer's crazy too. Wait a minute. So okay, so we're crazy, so we remember. That's what I'm saying. You're not. Yeah. But no. Thank you, DeathDealer. Yeah, that's I do remember that. I'm just looking at see that wind stuff. That stuff was anything else to say about that? I'm trying to think. No, just like I said, they were the originators of the remasters. So good job.
Awesome, Doggy. DeathDealer, Super Mario All Stars.
Absolutely. Yeah, I loved the Mario games, and when they came out with this, I was like, gotta have it. And I'm grateful, super grateful that I had the opportunity to play it and all that. And it's a Mario game. Again, like I've said time and time before, and I'll say it probably until the day I die, there aren't many Mario games that, in my opinion, tanked. Most of them are really good. So this was a very well done upgrade, remaster. I don't know exactly how you classify it, but it was good. Yes, good game.
Great game.
Very fun. And I do know the patch that he's talking about because I did get one myself. So I don't think as many people knew about them because also the internet wasn't, you know what I mean? Information wasn't as widespread as it is now. So I think not many people knew about it. So
no, you're right. You're like you felt like you got something big, a lot of people didn't have just because you read it in a magazine or whatever, So
yeah.
And even just getting to play Super Mario Brothers 3 again, on the Super Nintendo. I mean, that was a treat in itself.
Yeah.
That was a treat in
ever
itself.
made.
Yeah.
Super Mario Bros. 3 was like one of my favorite ones. So yeah.
They did make a version of this like later on that added Super Mario World to it as well.
Yep. You could buy this Super Mario All-Stars plus Super Mario World.
Right.
And then they did a 25-year remake or remaster, re-release, whatever, of it on the Wii. So you could get Super Mario All-Stars plus Super Mario World on the Wii re-release, the 25th anniversary edition. So this remaster got remastered.
The remaster. Oh, the remaster.
That's right. How much of a remaster are you? I've been remastered twice. That's how much of a remaster I am.
I'm a master of the remaster.
That's right.
I'm almost up there. I'm almost up there with The Last of Us. I'm such a remaster. Sorry.
I can't help but laugh at that. That's hilarious. So yeah, Doggy, great choice. I mean, the best part about this remastered is that it was also a compilation at the same time. They updated the graphics and updated the number of colors you could use, and they re-released they made it a compilation, which was amazing. And they updated the audio to the Super Nintendo audio.
Yeah, the Super, and you got and the save feature, and it had the save feature too, which was cool.
And the save feature. I mean, that is a great remaster right there for back in the day.
Right,
and what was probably $60 back then.
Right, like, yeah, I mean, it was. I mean, it was. I think they turned it into a packing game. I think actually, let's say had the
the not for resale version.
Yeah, the Mario World or so. Anyway, just I don't know. This is one of the best collections of Mario. I mean, you couldn't ask for more. So, and Mario 3 on it. Any collection with Mario 3 on it is a great collection.
Yes, absolutely.
They should do a Mario 3 remake, like kind of rethink it and
not a remaster, but a remake.
A remake? Okay. Or is that dangerous? Is that dangerous? Do you go in and mess?
Do you mess with perfection, Doggy?
Do you mess?
No.
With the best Mario game that ever was.
It's just like I read an article not too long ago, and for the life of me, I cannot remember exactly what movie. There's 2 movies on a franchise, and Back to the Future. It was an article about Back to the Future. And the writers and directors, I guess, still hold the rights to it. And they stated, and they will own them, and obviously until the day they die, they said there will never be any remakes of those movies as long as they have that power to keep it from happening. So we will never get a Back to the Future or any of those remakes. Thank you for that one, because those movies are amazing in my opinion. A remake would do nothing but mess them up. Yeah. So they don't need remakes. So I was grateful to read that. So it just reminded me of that when you said that some things don't need remakes. They're perfect the way they are.
Right. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Super Mario Brothers 3 probably wouldn't. Like, I would never want to see it like in 3D or. This was the perfect remake if there was a remake of Super Mario Brothers 3. It's just add a little bit better graphics to it. Yeah. Like, because it was.
Yeah. And you got to hear it in Super Nintendo audio. Yeah.
And real quick, I saw that I have a request from the legendary Yobi. So I'd like to do that. Yeah, if you may, please. I'm assuming what he wants is you nasty. You nasty. You need Jesus. You nasty.
Jesus.
I hope that's what you were looking for. I'm pretty sure that's it. That's what the thing. You nasty.
Nasty. Yep.
I
love it.
W, what's Nope, Doggy? What was that?
That's that he did not get the patch. So Legendary Yobi dang me every game from Nintendo Switch is a remaster. Yeah. It's
right, amazing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if I was more of a Nintendo or PlayStation guy, like I could do like 15 shows on this, because I mean like your PlayStation, dude, like you just talk about every game we played, like in remaster form.
I'll let DeathDealer read this one.
Yeah, did you need Jesus?
That was hilarious. That was
I
hilarious.
said it before, though, in those. Every once in a while, I'll throw that in.
That's funny. It's hilarious to me.
Oh, I love it. I got it from an old stand, actually from Mad TV.
What
I can't remember the
you
character.
nasty?
Yeah, somebody
Oh
on
yeah,
there.
that's awesome. You nasty's
that.
awesome.
Yeah.
If you don't like the you nasty, you're crazy. What are you talking about?
You're crazy, yeah.
Exactly.
Like
and I do it so well. I gotta
exactly.
get
Yeah, it's not like you're. Yeah, it's not like it's sloppy with the you nasty.
Yeah.
Like Doggy would be.
I like so.
I'm a sloppy
Jago here says, ActRaiser Remastered back in the day was a good one. Yeah, that one is also a good one. Yeah, they remade that one. Of course, it skipped Xbox, but hey.
ActRaiser, is that what he said? ActRaiser.
ActRaiser, yes.
Oh, that would have been a cool remaster. Yeah, I would have played that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go steal my Switch from the kids after this, because they're in there playing on my Switch. So I'm gonna have to go play some Mario after this. Y'all got me wanting Mario now.
I know. I want to play some Mario 3 again too. Like, I might have to hit me up with a month of Nintendo Switch Online. Oh, you heard it here first. No, just to play some Mario.
Get that doorstop
I
out,
would love to
Doggy.
play.
Well,
yeah. I don't know if I could. It might take me a month to knock the dust off that.
Well, believe it or not, Switch has periodically offered some of the older Nintendo games for a short period of time on the Switch that you can download and play for. I don't know exactly how long they stay on there, but I know they've added, like, I think they had the original Super Mario on there for a little while.
Can you just buy if I want to just buy Mario 3? Could I just buy Mario 3?
You actually might be able to. You'd have to check because they do have an online store, like with all the consoles and stuff, and they do offer different games at different times. So you would have to check.
Yeah, because I'd pay. I'd pay. If they have Super Mario 3 on there for like $19.99, I'm in there. I know it'd probably be. What are you talking about? You're talking $59.99. But if they had it on sale, I know it's not going to be on there. Right? If they had a Mario 3 on there, how much do you guys think it would be? How much do you think they'd be charging?
I honestly don't know.
$60 a year for Nintendo Switch Online for Super Mario 3.
Oh, okay. So you can't buy it. That's exactly. You got to buy the.
Yeah, I think all the classic stuff, Nintendo really just wants you to.
Really, the price of that isn't that bad.
No, not for a year.
For a year, and I mean, they can't really charge that much because their online is just god awful. I mean, look,
it has gotten better though. With the newest count, with the handheld one, it has gotten a lot better.
Right, but just like the whole like let me pick like a gamer tag that like people could notice, like it's like numbers and like
that's
party cat. There's no so they can't charge that much for it. So I guess at least you get the good games for it. But I don't really need this. I wouldn't need to Switch. Like if I was paying for Nintendo Online or Nintendo Online as they call it, I'd much rather have just a ton of cool games to play. Because I'm not meeting up with my friends on Nintendo Switch to play games.
Right.
And it's just like it's just not. That's not where it's at. Mm-hmm. No Fight Night Fridays on the Switch. I'm not playing Mortal Kombat 1 on the Switch. I've seen that. It's ugly. Ooh,
it's
bad.
I still have a working Nintendo 64, and do you know the one game I desperately want, I cannot find, and I still don't have? I want Mario 64. That was one of my favorites. I cannot wait to get my hands on it. I'm going to have to find it soon before it continues going up in price. But if anybody has one and they don't want it anymore...
What are you looking for? Just a Nintendo 64...
Mario just the
cart?
Just the cartridge. Yeah, just the regular cartridge.
Loose, like used.
I don't care if it's used, as long as it works.
I'll be on the lookout. I'll find you something.
That would be super great.
Absolutely. All right.
I was looking for it forever.
But with all that being said, Dougie, guess what time it is?
Oh man, we got another intermission time. Yes, it is intermission time with the queen, the lovely, the talented DeathDealer.
Woo!
Woo!
Hello, everybody. And in case you've missed the other ones, tonight's game, the guys have picked out video games, and it's more or less a game of a couple of questions. They're going to give us hints. We're going to try and guess the game. I have no idea what games they've picked, so I am just as clueless on this as you guys. Doggy is allowed to put answers in for Axel's questions because he doesn't know the games, and vice versa. Axel's allowed to guess for Doggy's games because he doesn't know what games he picked.
Right.
But I would greatly appreciate it for the audience participation because you guys can help me out.
Right.
Because I haven't gotten any. So
That's right. Not one yet.
and I'm still the queen. So
You are. And again, for this intermission time, I'm going to keep it like this.
The queen of intermission time.
Yes. And you know what, Doggy? Since you got DeathDealer angry last time, why don't you go first?
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I forgot. I was gonna say that for I don't want to make her angry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot. I made her mad the last 2 times. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Axel, you do so much better, man. But okay, I'm gonna see what I got here. I'm gonna see what I got. Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay. My first hint is the tutorial is hidden.
okay.
Tutorial is hidden?
Like you have to go find the tutorial?
That you do. That
Okay.
you do.
Cuphead? No, that was last generation. And then
Yes,
you didn't
yes,
have
and
it.
this, yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
chat, everybody, this game came out 2021 or later. I don't want to say the
2021
wrong
or
years.
later. All
Yeah,
right.
2021 or later.
I'm clueless, Doggy. Next clue for me.
I think it was 2022, I do believe.
Yeah, next clue, please.
Okay, yeah, I know it was. Okay, so this one might give it away, but, you know, if you played it, you played it. You have to use your beautiful emote to complete one of the NPC side quests.
What? Your beautiful emote to
Yeah.
complete an NPC side quest. Oh, Mass Effect? I don't know.
No, Mass Effect isn't from, no.
Oh my
No,
god.
this is 2022, I do believe, or later. Definitely 2021 or later. This is definitely a tough. This is tough. This is made to be the hard. That's why I switched off the
Oh.
Turtles one, then switched this to the last one.
Emote?
Emote.
Like a
Emote,
moat that goes around a building?
No, like
No.
okay. So say that. You have to use an emote to what? With an NPC.
You have to use your beautiful,
Uh-huh.
right, emote to complete one of the NPC side quests.
Oh my god! I think I know. I think I've done this, but I don't know where I've done it. Ugh.
That might be a clue there too, chat. Yeah. Maybe he's done this. Yeah. He
Okay,
thinks he remembers.
next.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we
Let's
can
see if
move
you
this
can
along.
punish me. Yeah.
Yeah. This one might give. This one might help. This might give it away, and it might be like, oh man, what? The bewitching branch, right? Can mind control some surprising enemies. The bewitching branch can mind control some surprising enemies. And we've also got the tutorial is hidden. And you have to use your beautiful emote to complete one of the NPC side quests.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm thinking exactly what Jago's thinking. Is it Hogwarts?
Nope.
It's not
Nope.
Hogwarts.
Only the
Okay.
most hardcorest of fans of the game would
All
think
right,
of
let's
it.
see. So Jago, no, it's not Hogwarts Legacy.
No, it's not Hogwarts.
My wife says this game is fun. We want more, and she also gets Harry Potter. Yeah.
Yeah, no Harry
Uh,
Potter.
Peppermint. Okay, yeah. Is it Hi-Fi Rush?
It's the Hi-Fi Rush. I was thinking about doing some Hi-Fi Rush, but I knew it'd be too dead to give away. And I was gonna use Peppermint as the last. And that one, but no, nope. That's definitely
I'm
not
still
it.
lost. DeathDealer?
I'm still lost.
Okay, next clue.
Yeah, next clue.
Man, my clues might not. Okay. I might have to go to 6 clues here, but go. Okay, this is definitely a game I'll never play.
That
So all these clues I got, I never played this game. I got these clues. I just looked up some clues about the game. On the
so
phone.
you're trying to tell me about a game you never played? Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh, now
It's a game. I ain't played it. I don't want to play this game. Like why would I? This worst kind of.
is it an RPG game?
No, it's the worst kind of genre there is. I don't want to play it.
It's a shooter? I don't know.
No, I could dig a good first-person shooter like some RoboCop. I can get into that. These kind of games, I don't want to play any of them.
Oh my god. Is it Legend of Zelda?
Nope.
No, I'm thinking of
Jago Kukin asks, is it Elden Ring?
That it is! Bam! Elden Ring, baby. Elden Ring. Game of the year was my last clue. Game of the year. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was thinking it was a game you had played, so I'm trying to think of games. And yeah, when you said you hadn't played it, then I was like, okay, yeah, there's no way I'm guessing this one.
Yes, as we can all tell, Axel didn't really play that much of the game.
No, because I was like, I know I used it that in your beautiful mode. Where did I use it? I couldn't remember.
You were on it. I was like, he's gonna get this. I was like, these are pretty good. Like that's funny.
Yeah.
No, Axel loved the game.
All right, hold on. So give me the clues again. Let me Elden Ring it. Let me see.
Right. So the tutorial is hidden.
Okay.
Which it is, right? It is like they said you had to go off to the.
You could skip it. Yeah, it's skippable. Yeah.
Okay. So, and you have to use You're Beautiful as a note to complete one of the NPC quests.
Yeah, one of the it's such a random side quest, doggy. Okay, got it. Okay, what's the third one?
The Bewitching Branch, which I figured I was like, you'll probably heard that. You know what I'm saying? Like, can mind control surprising enemies? Which the surprising enemies it said in there were like it'd take control like a boss or two, like.
Bewitching Branch. I don't think I ever got that item.
A Bewitching Branch. Bewitching Branch.
Bewitching Branch Elden Ring. Let me see what it looked like. If I see what it looked like, maybe I'll ring a bell here. Oh, that's for magic users. Yeah, I wasn't a magic user. No, that's not me. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, I would have never used it.
I guess that was
okay.
Fair. I guess that probably wasn't fair. Okay.
Next one.
Game I'll never play.
Yeah, and then the last one.
Game of the year.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Are you ready for mine?
Oh yeah. So we got yours. All right. Let's go.
All right. Here we go.
Yeah. Cool. Awesome.
I feel like Doggy's gonna get this one real quick.
I doubt it.
I wouldn't be. I feel like you're a fan of this very first clue.
Okay.
I feel like I'm just gonna name drop this, and Doggy's just gonna know.
And just for the chat, this once again is this generation.
Yep.
This isn't on the NES or something like that. Yeah. Okay.
All right, everybody ready?
Yep.
Okay. Good job stumping us, Doggy. All right, so in the game I'm thinking about, you play in a world created by Hidetaka Miyazaki. Doggy, I know you know who he is.
Say that one more time.
You play in a world created by Hidetaka Miyazaki.
Oh.
Next, no, nothing.
What, Dragon Quest 11?
No, no.
Hidetaka. What was the guy's name?
Don't Google it. Don't Google it. Put your Google phone down. When Dougie said it was the voice job, I knew it was what it was by the clues. And I've never played Elden Ring either. Interesting. All right, next clue. You are guided by grace.
You're guided by grace.
Ooh, wait a minute. I think I know.
What
It's
is it?
that I don't know the name of it, but I'm almost positive it's that game you were talking about where it's the samurai thing and you have to decide between what is honorable and what you consider moral, right?
What, some Ghost of
It's
Tsushima?
No.
it's a Korean game, right? Or some kind of Asian character, right?
Well, obviously with a name like Hidetaka Miyazaki. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Okay. Yeah. So what was the second?
So it's
clue?
not the one I'm thinking of, then,
No.
right? Okay,
No.
all right.
Guided by grace.
By grace.
Yeah. Okay. Your third clue is
Man, like that name. If I remember that, whatever that name is, yeah, I'd know what. Like that was like probably a giveaway, but okay.
yeah. That guy has made a bunch of games.
Right.
You battle demigods.
Okay, and that didn't come out in this generation. So
Okay. Next clue. Here we go. You
So hold on.
Wait, it didn't come out.
Let the chat have a few. Let the chat just have a few.
Yeah,
I don't know how long.
I'm
There's
watching the
something I
chat.
just saw. I just
And
saw
this
something. else.
And this is
Demon's
newer.
Souls?
Demon Souls? No.
And
I was
it is
thinking Godfall? Some
Oh.
Godfall?
No.
No?
Not Godfall.
And it is one of the newer games, right?
It
Right,
came
yeah,
out.
this
This
gen.
game came out in
This gen.
2022, I think.
2022. Okay.
I think.
And
Don't quote me. I
Demigods?
think.
Something like that. So 2021 to 2022.
It's not 2021. It's either 2022 or 2023. I want to say 22.
Some demigods.
Guided by grace.
Got it by
And
grace.
Hidetaka Miyazaki. Miyazaki. Sorry. Miyazaki. You explore the lands between.
I can honestly remember discussing this game, but for the life of me, the name is completely escaping me. Although I could also be confusing it with another game.
I say that one more time.
In the city?
You explore the lands between. There are cities and there are settlements in the lands between.
Oh, so you stay in just the land in between?
The world you are in is the lands between.
Okay, yeah, no, I think I'm at a complete loss.
Shout out to Jago Kukin. Is this Elden Ring again? Yes, it is.
You know what? I should have guessed that. I knew he was going to.
Are you?
I knew it.
Kidding me? Are you? You have got to be.
Woo! Give me one accent. There we go. Bam, baby. Bam. There we go. Bam. Great minds think alike right there. And see,
Look at that.
he said that for the show, man. I hope we don't think of the same thing. And I was like, there's no way we would have the same clues, right? You know, even if
No
we did.
way.
Yeah, so nobody's going to know unless you say, oh, man, it's the same game I chose. You know, so yeah.
My final clue was you start off maidenless.
That is that you guys picked the same guy.
Woo!
Well, no wonder
Yes,
I didn't
that's
get
perfect.
anything.
That's perfect. That's awesome. And not to mention, we saved it till the last because I was going to do Elden Ring on the second. I was like, no, let's spice it up with the Ninja Turtle thing, you know, like because I had crazier clues. I'll save the Elden Ring for last, you know. So perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. I like that Jago Kugan said Demon Souls with Hidetaka Miyazaki. That one was good. And by the way, you were close on another Hidetaka Miyazaki game.
Jago
called that ninja game. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why did I Sekiro Shadows Die Twice?
Sekiro,
yeah, that's the one I was thinking of, especially when you said something about going in, and I was like, oh, with the monsters. And
You were very close.
Yeah.
But it was Elden Ring.
Man, that turned out so fun.
That you guys picked.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
It's so funny because we didn't work this out together.
No. We just told each other we're gonna just do this and just come up with this, and we'll just.
And it's a game neither one of you like.
Jago Kugan says, I was like, no way Axel was doing that game again, but he actually was. Yeah.
Right. And that's what we were talking before the show, because I was like, hey, you got your 3 games? He's like, yeah. And I was like, oh, I got mine. I was like, I got an easy one. I got a like a weird funny one, and I got like a hard one, and like I had him and I had Elden Ring a second. I was like, no. I was like, I felt like the show needed the second, the turtles one to move, So that's perfect. That turned out perfect.
That turned out perfect. Perfect, right, DeathDealer?
Yes.
Yeah, DeathDealer, and that's what I'm saying. And we made DeathDealer, man, and even though, I mean, we didn't mean to, but it was still fun in the process. So,
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Kind of.
My wife, Queen DeathDealer is flame fire. Yeah. She wants more attitude, DeathDealer.
Thank you, beautiful. I appreciate your encouragement, considering. But yeah, it's all fun and games, folks. Don't worry, they're not really on my just yet. I say that will really irritate me.
That was so. The fact that you're like, you guys picked the same game, That's so funny.
Like Jago says, they're great games, fam. I enjoyed this. It's that's
And by the way, chat, we really enjoyed you guys as well. That's gonna do it for tonight's show, guys. We're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Again, today's show was Remasters. We do have a remake episode coming later, 3-4 weeks from now. So we'll get into it. We're gonna get into it.
It's coming there. It's
my wife she is calm but cursing in an elegant way. Yes, cursing in an elegant way. Yes, absolutely.
I have quite a few impressive skills, etiquette skills, most people don't realize.
Yes. And of course, as I said, guys, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Of course, we wouldn't be able to do this show without you guys, the chat, and that's why you guys, the chat, will always be the MVP to any of the shows here on the Iconic Video Games channel. And with that being said, we are out. I'm Axel1324.
I'm Queen DeathDealer.
And I'm Doggy Dog 420.
And we'll catch you guys next week. Bye, everybody.
Have a good weekend. Don't forget to like.